first guest tonight is a movie star. He's in 2 new films, The Grand Budapest Hotel, which is in theatres now, and Le Weekend, which is French for The Weekend, which is out this Friday. Take a look at this. Hey! Jeff Goldblum, everybody. Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, look at that. They're so crazy about you.
Oh, they're so nice.
They're crazy about you, as am I.
You're so nice. I'm crazy about you. Crazy about you.
Well, that's... You look really nice, Jeff. You look really lovely with your bow tie. It's really very, very splendid indeed. Did you... It's a tied one, too.
It's a tied one. Yeah, I tied it myself.
Really?
Yeah, do you know how to do that?
I do, but I can only do it on ladies. I could try it, I suppose.
You scallywag. Hey, how'd you like that clip?
It was good. It was good. That was Jim Broadbent there. The great Jim Broadbent.
The great Jim Broadbent and Lindsay Duncan. They're spectacular. And Le Weekend, it may... Go find it. It gets 10 Goldblums out of a possible 10 Goldblums.
Whoa, that's the best you can... Do you have your own movie phone?
No. But it gets my highest recommendation. See it. I'm telling you, you would get a big kick out of it.
I want to see it. It's got things I like in it. It's got you. It's got Broadbent. It's got Paris. I love Paris.
It's in Paris. You were in Paris.
Many times.
I really play you in the movie. I'm a writer. Yes. Look at him perk up. I play, and now I'm intrigued. I play a writer who goes to Paris to write a book.
I've done that.
Between the bridge and the river.
That's the book I wrote in Paris. You liar, pants on fire. That's not what you're doing in the book.
No, I do. I recommend that novel, by the way. Very brilliant.
Thank you.
I play a writer who gets involved with a new relationship. I have a new wife, and she's pregnant, and there's issues involved, and yeah, it's like you.
Yeah, it's kind of my
It's you.
I think I might have to sue you.
Yeah, don't.
Okay,
don't.
How are you otherwise?
Very, very well.
You must have been travelling a lot. You were at the Grand Budapest Hotel in Budapest.
We weren't in Budapest.
Oh dear.
No, you've been in Budapest?
Yes, I have actually. Yes.
Really?
Have you?
No, I never.
Oh,
have.
you must go.
Really?
Oh, it gets 10 Goldblums out of a possible 10 Goldblums.
That's my highest.
That's the highest you can go.
Highest. We shot the Grand Budapest Hotel in Görlitz, Germany.
Ah.
Where's
Görlitz?
It's a wonderful place on the border of Poland. An untouched fantasy place. Anyway, we shot this movie that people are going crazy about and using phrases for, and then using phrases for.
You all right?
I left it. Oh no, yeah, using phrases for.
Yeah.
I read this just to remind myself, and using words because it's indescribable. It's a very beautiful movie that I didn't know, and maybe you'll know them.
Okay.
Do you know these words? A reviewer said it's full of gorgeous furbelows. F-U-R-B-E-L-O.
That's the thing. Remember in Star Trek, these little things that took over the Enterprise? Furbelows.
Those are furbelows. Possibly so. I was not familiar with that. Now I'll look it up since nobody knows it. You don't know it?
No.
Okay, there we go.
Come on.
They're smart.
No, come on. Half of these people don't speak English.
And the other one, they said it's a storybook samizdat. S-A-M-I-Z-D-A-T.
Oh,
I'd never heard of that word.
It's a word which I often use in conjunction with Weltanschauung.
Weltanschauung. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Anyway.
I don't. The only German word I use with any regularity is Schadenfreude.
A Schadenfreude. Yeah. A Schadenfreude means
delighting in the misfortune of others.
Yeah, misfortune of others.
Only the Germans would have a word for it. Oh, it's so good. Let's have a word for it.
Yeah.
Schadenfreude.
Yeah. But that's a bit of evil that we sometimes indulge in. You know.
I'm quite evil.
I am too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we have to struggle. You have to find joy in other people's good fortune.
You have to fight the Schadenfreude
You got to fight the Schadenfreude.
Yes, absolutely.
That's right. Hey, you know, I was looking at our last conversation the last time I was here. And I was stricken with vain grief and recrimination. I was looking, HDTV, you know.
Yeah.
I hadn't realized until just before I came here, I saw it. I was drooling during the first bit of... I had some spittle on my chin during the first few minutes of that conversation.
Well, had you been enjoying a snack before you came out or something? Did you have some kind of viral infection?
Certainly not, no. It was your delectability and my appetite from being around you, I'm sure.
Well, I've never heard such a lot of furbelow in my life.
There you go. That's how we'll learn it. We'll
just start using it.
We'll start using it.
Yeah.
However wrongly.
I've started smoking a pipe.
I see you have.
Yeah, but only with no tobacco or crack in it, and when I'm performing therapy on my guests, which I suspect you need.
I certainly do, and I'd enjoy having you as a therapist. Go ahead.
All right,
you guide me.
Tell me about your love of travel. What are you trying to escape from, Jeff?
Interesting. Interesting. I don't love travel so much. I like being forced to travel, having these jobs. You know.
You like being forced?
I said it, so it must be true. What's that? What kind of therapy is this? What kind of therapy is this?
It's mock therapy.
I see.
It's a sort of furbelow technique.
I see.
Well, do you actually go to therapy? Do you get therapy?
Yeah.
Me too. I'm a big fan.
I like it. Yeah, I like it a lot. These days, although I just saw my therapist yesterday, a wonderful woman, in fact, and she's very good. But I see her these days, not regularly, but as needed.
I see that.
What? That's no good? You got to go regularly?
Yeah, well, here's the problem. As needed would imply that you would decide when you need it, which I think is not really getting the perspective of someone else helping you along. You know? You think, oh, I think I need therapy. You probably needed it way before you thought it.
You're probably right.
Jeff, I don't want you to suffer. I think you're such a lovely man. I want to see you happy at all times.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I am. Actually, our conversation yesterday put me at peace.
Really?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. She's very accepting. That's what she does. You know, I start to talk and I start to go, you know, I don't tell anybody else this. I won't tell anybody else this. That's a great thing about therapy. You know,
you can tell them anything you like.
Yeah. And I feel like she's, you know, non-judgmental. And then I found myself yesterday as I was talking going, so there I am. That's my situation. And I was considering it, and I realized it was all right to have this kind of difficulty. Well, anyway,
absolutely,
it was nice.
Of course. We have to take a commercial break. That in no way is a judgment.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with Jeff Goldblum.
That's what this was about. This was about
we're back on the air, so don't say anything of any import now.
All right. But you're very trustworthy, and you would be a good therapist. You're a good friend, and I feel like I can tell you.
I actually lack judgment really at all. I mock mercilessly, but there's no engine behind it, if you know what I mean. I don't really mean it.
I know. You know. You're enlightened and very wise.
I am enlightened. I am. You're right. I am a little bit. I believe in the Enlightenment. I believe in knowledge. I believe in the searching mind, a curious mind and a sharp eye. Don't you, Jeff?
I do. I sure do. Curious mind and a sharp eye. You ever try to find an ironclad lead for yourself from a 3-rail billiard shot?
Oh.
Well, just as I say, it takes judgment, brains, and maturity to score in a balkline game. I'd say than any boob. Now, what's that from?
A play?
Yeah, musical play. Nobody knows. Yes, that's correct.
Well, so
you sent me off on it.
Well, I did I?
Yeah, a sharp eye, a keen hand, a cool eye. You ever take, that's how it says. You ever try to find an angle, leave yourself a 3-wheel bullet jet?
Monorail! Well, we're out of time, Jeff.
No, I grieve.
It's all right to grieve. That's perfectly normal.
Thank you.
Under the circumstances.
Under the circumstances?
You hold your chin a lot, I've noticed.
Not a lot.
Are you checking for a spit?
Probably subconsciously.
Yeah,
now
I think a little bit.
I'm thinking, I don't want to have that. I just want to keep wiping in case anything dribbles down.
Okay. Awkward pause, meditation. How do you want to get out of here?
It's meditation. You know what my meditation was today? I do it every day. I have another name. I get through the meditation, I give myself an alternate name. Today, I'm not Jeff Goldblum. I am Play Sport Pure Joy.
And I am Fun Time Furbelow. Let's go.
Here we go.